Hello again. Oh, cracking in it. It's not shooting anything, whether really other than targets and having a drink and that, bank holidays and all that carry on. Got hold of one at last. Kalibrgun Cricket. It's tactical, 45, not the 60. 60 is a lot longer and what have you, bigger cylinder and all that on it. That was on it. It's now got a butt hook, one of our favourites. Kalibrgun Cricket 2, 45 carbon. Oh, I work with this stuff, carbon fibre and composites. Yeah, it's rather splendid. Not as light as I'd expect. As I understand, they're about 3.4 kilos or just over 7.5 pounds. So what are we getting? We're getting a lovely gun, to be honest with you. And they're not overly expensive for how well they're made. You know, they're a chunk of money. So yeah, zeroing it up. Popped a little FTX F1 10x40x50 on it. It's helping me no end with the accuracy because I can see better, knackered eyes. So 20 yards, zeroing it up. We've been doing it up onto the target box there. So what are we getting? Well, on this one, you get the butt hook. You've got vertical adjustment on the original, which is rubber. It's tough rubber. I should imagine it's all right. It seemed comfortable before this got put on it. But yeah, butt hook. This at the back here is an indicator for when you cock it. And once you've cocked it, that's sticking out and showing red. So you know it's cocked, it's charged. It is decockable. Now, this here is synthetic, the top part for your cheek plate. It's not as angular as some of them. It's a little bit more comfortable than my Norica. You know, but you can certainly get a very good cheek plant on it and you're on straight away. As long as you've got it mounted the right height. I think you could go to eye on these quite easily. So that's not as tall as a lot of tacticals. Magazine slot. You've got this carry on here. When you cock it, you got the lever there. It's magazine release limiter, something like that. I can't. Oh, that's it. You've got these here. Nice little ball race adapters in there that hold on to the magazine. So once you put the magazine in, that goes up and forwards. So now you're ready to fire, as indicated. Safety is there. It's a red button. It tells you when it's in fire position and safe position, F and S, on both sides. They're both different on this. So on this side, it shows it's safe is when it's down, and that fire is when it's up. It's the opposite on that side. Cocking lever, lovely and smooth, really nice action. It's not overly sprung. It does assist, but it's just that there's nothing there, absolutely nothing there. It's lovely. So yeah, you've got the Picatinny rail. It's 0 MOA as far as I know. It's not 20 MOA. There's no extra drop on it for going out further. So they are regulated. You've got the fill port on this side. You get a plug in there. The chap that had this previously 3D prints parts for guns, so he lost it as I understand it, so he made a replacement. This is 2.2 5.5. It's 14 shot. They're supposed to be 13 shot, but these are 14 shot, which is nice, really. You know, can't complain at that, to be honest with you. Extra shot every time. Lovely trigger. It's bladed, but it's two-way adjustable. Two-stage adjustable, rather. So you can adjust both stages. The stock's lovely. You know, it's got a nice finish to it. There's nothing grippy about it other than the finish, and it's very comfortable to hold. It's not overly chunky, but I think it's chunky enough for chaps with bigger hands. Trigger guard, good and solid. You know, it doesn't quite meet there, so I should imagine that means that you'll be able to change the stocks on this easy enough. If you got fed up for some reason with the carbon fibre one, get a laminate one, if you're that way inclined. So Picatinny rail goes out a little bit further than what they normally do on most tacticals, which I do quite like. Bit further out, bit more stable, aren't you? And it's on a 350cc or third of a litre bottle, this, with a very nice, very clear manometer on the side. It's a 300 bar fill. We've put 5 magazines through it and it were on 250 bar, and it's now on 210 bar. So I think you're looking at in excess of 200 shots with it. The barrel, one of my favourites, it's CZ, it's 450mm, or about 17.5 inch, I believe that is. And it's shrouded, but it's also got a moderator in the end, along with a thread protector for an 1/2 inch UNF, if you're so minded on putting an extra silencer or moderator on there. No, it's not overly loud. You know, it's pretty reasonable, to be honest with you. Yeah, storage for the 2 magazines there. I think I've just about covered it all. It's this model, the 45, is 680mm from the back of the block to the end of the thread protector. For some reason they haven't measured it from the end of the butt pad, but if that's what it is, that's what it is, which is about 27, just over 27 inches in length. So it's 2.5 foot, nothing to it. It is absolutely lovely to handle. It's solid. With that being extended out a little bit, the Picatinny rail, it makes for a good palm plant there, you know. Yeah, it's quite a dandy palm point look. So, which you don't tend to find with most tacticals. They're usually back here, so you end up seesawing on them. Rock and roll while you're trying to fire. Not good. Quick release, sling swivel there. Nothing going on anywhere else other than one that you can put on the pick rail or one on the Picatinny rail up on the top for the scope. Me personally, I'd put a centre mount single strap. I think it'd lend itself to that. Yeah, they're made in the Czech Republic, as if it wouldn't be, with a CZ barrel. Yeah, impressive, very impressive. So we'll get it off up to dRange in a little while and give it some 25 metres and 50 metres and see how it gets on. Cheers, see you in a bit. Hello again. Right, Kalibrgun Cricket, 2 carbon. The tactical. Really quite nice, even though it's in 2.2. It's pretty damn good. Right, magazine in, lever forward, sorted, safety off. 25 metres. Let's see how we get on. They can come off for a start. Alright, I think I'll go for the top left to start with. Had to do it. The usual shoot and seed. 2 inch splats, 8mm bull. Quite a light trigger on this as well. It's a lovely crisp second action. Go for the top right. Going over the hole there. Might as well go for the centre now. That's unless I'm going to blow air. But to tell you what, let's go for a number. On the top right one, we'll go for the left hand number. Nowhere near. Right, centre. Oop, boy there. Right, cocking lever back, load lever back, out it comes. It's pretty straightforward, easy enough to load up the magazines. It's really quite an enjoyable shoot, to be honest with you. It's definitely on the edge of too much fun at the moment, but I haven't really had much chance to shoot it. Right, centre, still. Go for a number. Ah, nowhere near. Have another go. Not far off. Only about 3mm tall, them numbers. Bottom left. Little bit pingy. Hammer ping going on. But no more than an Oregon 2. Alright. Go for a number on the bottom left. Just touching. 25 metres. 2-2. Dread to think what a 177's like. It's a CZ barrel, aren't they? Yeah, I'm going for bottom right, by the way. That's the numbers and the bolt. There's the bolt. Ah! Only needed 2 more pellets to do a smiley face then. Bugger. Right, it's 25 metres. Seems alright. Nothing wrong with that. Some fun to be had. The odd follis. Right. Let's try it out at 50 metres. See you in a bit. Okay. Right, 50 metres. See how we get on. I've just zeroed it up. Tiny bit of breeze out there, but I'm not going to worry about it because it's 2-2. Even in sub 12. Right, off they come. Let's see how I get on here. Alright, let's go for the centre. Shooting a little bit low there. I like it. Oop. Yeah. Top left. Top right. Try number. Pushing me luck, I think. Top right. I like it. Oh, he's having too much fun. This rate, I might have to do an extra magazine. Oh, it is nice how it loads up. You can tell you're loading in. Still on the top right. Drooping nicely. Every now and again you get that one little jag. I think it might be this magazine actually. Bottom right. Bottom left. Get that. 2-2 as well. Typical, isn't it? You just start getting your iron and you're just about to run out on your magazine. So what I'll try and do now is go for the numbers on the centre one, on the right hand side. Push me luck. I will get the bugger. No, I won't. Oh well. Bottom left. Oop. Blowing air. Yeah, what a gun. I think that's helped me somewhat. Going a bit more on the zoom, up to 40 times. But extremely well built, this gun. I will say that for it. It's tight. It's like a beautifully built car. Every little line's perfect. No moving around from anywhere. It's solid. I'd love one. I would. Definitely. But yeah, it's an expensive gun second hand as well as an expensive gun brand new. But if that's what you're looking for, go for it, baby. I dread to think how accurate they are in 177. I do. But this is more along the lines for hunting, 2-2, checking rabbits, and that's at 50 metres. Yeah, lovely gun. Lovely, lovely gun. Thoroughly enjoyed shooting it. Thanks for all your support. If you enjoyed it, thumbs up. If you haven't done it already, subscribe. And if you want to know when we're on next, ding-a-ling job, ring the bell. I'll see you soon. Hey up, ta-da. Cheers.